If you be beginner for barbing, this video not for you, but if you be professional, beg how they go, this video no be for you. For this video, I want to show you how I take do this eye fade from beginning to ending. No skip this video, you get what you go learn inside this video. And before we start, make you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, follow me. I dey put my first guideline with close blade, no step, and you see the level I carry am eye reach, because now high fade I won't do. I carry am reach this level, and I go do around the whole hair, maintain that level for the whole hair. And I want make sure say my guideline for the two sides they equal. Make they high the same level, make one side no high pass one side. So I go make sure say I dey cross check the two side before I finish my guideline. I don't finish my first guideline and I won't put the second guideline. I dey use open blade with no step, take they put the second guideline, and I dey put them 1 inch, like the space where I dey put now 1 inch space. So I go make sure say I put around the whole hair like this. As they look, they see the level where they give from this first guideline and the second guideline. You see the space now. You see the level where they keep them. Now so you go do them. You go do around the whole hair like this. After we don't put the first guideline and the second guideline, which one do now? And that first line way, after I put the first guideline, you get one line way there before you put the second guideline. The line with the markets there too, now one remove. And now one take remove them. Where they put the clipper for half open. But this half open don't mean say you go carry the blade, put them for half mean. You will carry them go close to the close blade, but you can't give a small open space. That's the close blade, no go close finish, almost close blade, so that the level no go there the same with the level where you do the first guideline. Then that small space where you don't get, now you go take the come out this first guideline, you go do a small, they move your hand, no move and reach the second guideline starting. You go just move in between, just move like that. Then you don't remove that line finish. Now make we use our step one. This one as step one. We dey use close blade with the step one, take put the third guideline. Now this third guideline, we no go still carry and reach that up where the plenty hairs then we dey give them still 1 inch space. So you go put this 1 inch with step one close blade around the whole hair like this. After we don't put the third guideline finish, we can use open blade with that same step one, take flick out the line from there. We no go do like say one give another, one put another guideline. So now flick out to go they carry and they come up, as they do they drag and they come up, so that the hair fit blend together. Or if you actually hold on like this, use one side of your clipper, they do and come this side. And as they do like this, so if you don't do them, I see say the hair they cut well, they go close the blade small so that the hair you go they come out the hair as you want. So after I do this one, before I can do detail work, make sure say they brush your hair. That one no they carry and play, so that you go see where don't they level and where never they level. So if you don't they brush and they do like that, I don't say don't they okay by you before you go stop. Now after that one, which we need to do in detail work, and you get different ways to detail your work. No be only to use the corner of your clipper, turn them, they detail them, be the only way to detail work. This particular thing what they do, they place my clipper, they do like this, and I still detail work and they do. Now that one I they do them so that it go give me smooth blend before I can turn and they do this one. You get, so they do that one they give me smooth blend. Now close blade, but if I keep on like that, just they come out the SS hair them where they the up. Now why are they doing like that? Before they can't do this one, where I they use one corner of my clipper. Now this one I they use and they do pick. If I see one place where the hair just they small, just high, I go use the corner of the clipper pick. Now why are they use the corner of clipper? Because in that particular place I want to remove, not be everywhere. So when they do this or detail work now, you go just need to take time. If they look, as they look, if you go see, you go touch that side. Like all this corner them, this front side now, you go turn your clipper like this, just take one. As they do that one, just they come out the hair then from line by line, they come out everything. As they place your clipper, they use them like arrow, they do them. You just they come out some of the hairs. And as they come out this side, they see them. So once you don't reach the level you want, you go leave them like that. Now be this one. So this one now they make your work fine well. They give them professional standard. So you could just take care for do all these things around your hair. Then you are good to go. You can start your lining. If you don't watch this video, can't reach this level. If you never see subscribe, make you subscribe, turn on the notification bell and follow me so that you go see other of my updates, and watch this until the end, make you understand everything well. Now we want to do our lining. Before we do our lining, we go use this small comb, take comb out this corner then first. Then after we don't comb and see how everything they see the natural hair, we go still use and push back this front side, this upside, so that we go keep the natural lining. The hair where the hair normally end, we go see and well. Then before we start our line, even the corners, we go still push the the ones way high, because now vertical bar line I want to, I keep those small head, so I can push those ones back. Can see the natural ones we just end for the hair before I start my lining. I know as I don't see them now, I will just go cut them from inside. I will make sure say I cut them from the natural starting, because later I go carry all this hair them where I come go inside, comb them come outside to fill up their space. After I don't do that one, I'll come make sure say, because this front line in the natural hair, I want me to the same level, so I do like that, and as I push, use the comb, adjust them. I can say for the ground, some side I pass some side, so I just want level them. I they use my open blade with my clipper, just take comot small hair then to make sure say dey level before I line am. Now as I wan line my hair, everybody know say na powder dey use line my hair, so I don apply the powder for my hand and my trimmer. I don set to line am, so I carry my trimmer touch the powder first. Then now I don see the natural hair based on say I don already comb the excess ones and the long ones dem come out. So now where the hair end I don see, so I go make sure say I use this my big finger for the left hand take guide myself, place am for that place where I wan line am. Then I go use my clipper liner for there. I go dey do am small so that the line go show well. I go do am over and over again, clean the excess hair dem come out. Then I don get my line. Now I wan line the other side of the hair, but I wan make sure say the line dem still dey the same line. I hope say you understand. So I go wan check with my hand, but sometimes I still dey check with the eyebrow where the other line dey for the eyebrow. Now I go check, then I go still look the other side, start my lining for that same place for the eyebrow. If you check am like that, or if you use your hand measure am, if you check all of my videos where you dey see I dey use my hand, you go don see am. But if you never see, if you go check my page. So after I don do this lining for the other side too, one important thing now, after I don't do your line like that, no mean say you go just get them straight for that first time. So you go check your line with mirror. Now you go turn your client face your mirror, cross check am from side. Then you go see say sometimes your line no dey straight. So now you go correct yourself. Now you go give you your final result. So if you know if you cross check, correct yourself like this, see the way they even try to adjust the line, clean and small to balance them. If you know if you do all these ones, you know go fit get your line well. No be say as you just do am once, you don't get them perfectly. So you go give yourself room, chance, space to adjust your line, correct yourself. So now one important thing we need to know. So after I don't do your corrections finish, you can start your horizontal line, which is the front lining. But now make you check. After I don't correct myself, now you see as the line they don't there be. If you want check, go back small, go check before I correct the line. You can see the line there be no day like this. So you must give yourself time, space, room to correct yourself. Take that one serious. Now I want to start my front lining, which is the horizontal line. So I go make sure I use one side of my clipper, the edge, the side we face the starting of that side. Now I go put on small with my, after I don't touch the powder, I go put on small, but I no go put and reach the center of the hair, which is the line where the nose day. Now so me I take do my line. I don't know how they work perfectly for you, but I dey show you my style. So if you try them and it work for you, good. If you dey do it like that, so I dey start from one side like this, which I don't already use my eye observe to see how my line supposed to. So now waiting in my head now they try to do. I see say I want me my line dey like this. So one thing we need to know now, if one line person, you go imagine, don't say if you just see person line the person here, you go see say fine, see the way they. Then now you without that line, when the line never, you could just look person here, say okay, this person here, you are say barber now, what's supposed to hear this line like this is supposed to. So when you want to do you go try to make sure say you bring out that thing we don't take your head. Now everything will give you the line with that. So once you don't line up from one side, reach this length before the nose, you can't start them from the other side. That is me, that's how they do them. Yes, I can't start them from this other side. I go do the same thing. Check them. You see them now. I use one side of my clipper to the side we face that side. I use them. I do them small. So once I don't do, I reach almost that place again, almost the nose. Then I'll come the other side. Anywhere where they okay for me to join that line. For that now they use. So I will just do where they okay for me. Join the center together. Once I don't join them, I go see use mirror, check my line, cross check to adjust the line, because that first time when I did one, everything will go there perfect. Everything will go there correct as well. So I go make sure say I use mirror check again. Once I don't check, I'll come see say small mistake I go adjust them before I start my dye enhancements. So these things what I tell you are very key things for barbing, so take them serious. Now I don't apply my dye. I will use my dye brush, take touch the dye. I go come clean am for the container where my dye dey. Make the dye not too plenty for my brush before I start to use them. And I go dey careful, make the dye not come up for the line where I don't carve for the person head. So I go first, because now vertical bar line I dey do, I'll just take careful, draw the line, use the dye brush, they put the line for just that line front, carry and reach the side. And I'll come make sure say I open and small for this other side. See the way I do am. So after I do that one, I'll come use my small brush and like this, make sure say the dye blend with the hair so that no go demarcate line. After everything, you can see say you go blend to a line, no go there for one side, like so I carry dye just rub and leave and like that. So after that one, you will come the front, come do the same thing. Dey careful, make the dye no come out for the line where you don't carve. Just dey careful, do one like that. Then do the other side too. Then you go blow dry them, or you leave and make it dry small if you don't get blow dryer before you start your razor lining. But dey careful when you do all these things. For you to get the perfect dye line, after you don't put them, you go still check the front lining, the powder line. Go check whether the dye really reach the line well or not. So you go feel retouch them again, any small space where they, so that when you want to do your razor lining, space no go, they no go consider some side dye no reach well before you want to apply, the thing no go dey balanced. So now that process where they do them, you go cross check all those ones to them. Make we do the razor lining. Now as you want to do your razor lining, you go carry this your big finger, drag the person's skin small so that the skin go dey straight for you to line am. You know, some customers they fold their hair sometimes, so imagine say you no use and drag the skin, then as they do and customer fold in skin, the blade don't injure them. So you go take care for all these places na technical areas. So you go use technique, they do them. So you go just drag the skin small, they do them small. Then when you reach the vertical bar, you go still drag am like that, drag am go that corner. Then you do and come the line side small. You know they rush them these ones. You know they move am too much. So you just they do them small. Basically say the line they come out clean. After I don't carefully do this your razor lining finish, waiting remain to do now. You know say na powder. Okay, I don't know for you, but me na powder they use to do my lining. So after I do finish now, my powder need to remove with the razor lining. So I go use my wipes, spray them after shave, then fold down like this. They clean the powder line so that the thing go sharp well. If I clean the powder come out already, I don't use the blade, remove all the small air, so the line will come clean well. And some people will ask me for one of my videos, say whether it is necessary to use razor after the dye. Yes, it is necessary to use razor because why? The trimmer way they use no go fit come out all those small hairs then finish for your client's skin. So that razor now go help you remove all those small hairs to make the line they very sharp. So now why you need to use them. If you no use them, your line no go dey sharp as when you use razor. So it is necessary for you to use razor. You as a barber, if you want really make your work sharp, try use the razor, try understand that, even they never understand that small, and just stick around. I go make sure say I make videos about all those things, how to use them small, so all of them go follow understand everything. So now we don't finally finish and I don't clean my clients, but now I still get one or two things so I need to do. Now the finishing touches I want to, you know, say when I want line my client here, I carry this small comb the hair, then go back, and I be telling her say I will see comb then come front to come occupy their space back. So now the thing that they do, I still carry my small comb all the hair, then when I be comb go back, so that they will come fill up their space. Then as I don't come here like this, any small hair will come outside, I go make sure say I use my trimmer, reline the hair again to cut all those small ones off. Then I use my scissors, trim all the corner them, those corner for the hair, the top of the hair, those corner them, I just trim and small. Anyway, we come outside to give them the final touches. You know, all those small things, they matters a lot if they do work. So you go do all those ones then you are good to go. See now, I won't use my trimmer, reline the hair, just all those small hair, then we come outside. So if I don't do this one finish, my client hair don't they sharp. As they do your final touches, make sure say they use your mirror, they still they check your line to see how the thing they whether they don't come out well. So then you know in a vertical bar you do this, a vertical bar after your lining, you still need to retouch them, you still need to detail them. Detailing now, when you see look say any small hair there, you go need to make the place, make your line well, make it come out, and I be the detailing work where they here. Maybe see now one can details, one can something. So you could just make sure say you use your clipper, remove this small hair then. Now vertical bar now need to come out sharp for the front. So you go just blend them, use detailing pattern, blend the line vertical bar that front, may just come out neat and nice. So thank you so much. I will see you now for the next video. And those of you for the 9th class, we'll see you for class. Thank you. Subscribe and follow, turn on the notification bell. Don't forget to